Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During the last part, I covered a few more levels that were submitted to the Wily Construction Corp's Level Design Challenge. So in this part, I'll be covering at least 4 or 5 more viewer-submitted levels, starting out with this one, Cosmic Fortress by MAGMAX, with 32 plays and a score of 4. As always, if you want one of your levels to be featured in a future part like this one, please leave both the level name and level ID either in the comment section below or direct message me on Twitter. Also, as always, the full disclaimer of this entire LP series is linked in the description below. Also in the description are the timestamps for all the levels I cover in these parts, so if you want to check if your level is covered, expand the description. Started off with quite a bit of fire. Oh no, these jumps. I'm gonna die a few times here. And I wish these spikes were square spikes. I made it with just one death. Well, I guess I didn't need that then. Nevertheless, that took about 4 attempts off screen. Into the mouth of the beast we go. Also, thank you for the checkpoints. They're rather frequent in this level, which makes sense, as instant death is around every corner in this level. Into the maw of the second beast. The second part of the stage is much easier than the first half, by far. Those spike jumps are rather challenging. The rush jet segments are super easy. At least I get 3 full bars of the Thunder Beam. I guess it deals double damage then, because he had 2 health points left there. Nevertheless, the most interesting part of this level was the boss fight. Second level on the lineup is Glacier Factory by Axel 2004, with 20 plays and a score of 3. Seems like this level is going to be 20 to 30 screens long. introducing these icicle tech enemies first in a safe environment. Same with these springs. I need to collect all 4 special weapons before I can reach the end of the level. But in order to get back, I need to collect some other special weapons. Getting in here was the easy part, getting back is the hard part. Especially with ice physics. Before I get back up over there, I need to collect the second key. Where are you, Crash Lift? There you are. There should be at least one more of them, so you don't need to wait as long. Of course, I could also just damage boost through this segment, but waiting for it is a lot safer. Now I need to wait for it to come back, so I'll just damage boost instead. So much faster. Now I just need to make sure I can get back alive. Two down, 2 to go. Quick reset to go back at full health. Once again, I feel that this would be better if there was more than one crash lift here, as these are just used for transportation, not for enemy-based challenges. Let's get the Ice Slasher first. Once again, we start from the easy route, and then we have to take the harder route. Or not. We can completely bypass these enemies. But I guess those enemies on the bottom are a punishment if you fall down. Although it's very unlikely, as the only enemy that can knock you off of those platforms are the Pookers. And there's only one of them. This was the second hardest of all the sections, I'd say. The hardest one was the second one I went through, the one with the crash lifts. Quick reset before I go back down. Oh, I didn't mean to go here. This stage had a neat setup. It feels like a mini version of Rordonis' 4 path levels. In fact, we only need 2 special weapons in order to cross through the gate. but I wanted to 100% the stage anyways. I probably need that, so let's get back. So here's a harder version of that challenge we saw earlier, now over spikes. Of all the gimmicks used in this level, the springs were rather underutilized. Even their second iteration wasn't that challenging. Iceman with this boss arena, a little bit more of a unique one. What could his weakness be? It's probably the Thunder Beam, or no special weapon. It is the Thunder Beam. Of course, I'm playing as Proto-Man and he probably takes double damage, so it makes this a bit more risky. Overall, this was a fun level. It definitely gets my thumbs up. Decent work, Axel 2004. Although some of the gimmicks are rather underutilized, like the springs and the icicle text. Third level on the lineup is Magnet Man's Castle of Magnetism and Doom by XStables, with 13 plays and a score of 5. Wait, what's to the left? Okay, it seems that this stage has multiple pathways then. I'm gonna take the right pathway first. The less obvious one. I see, this is the underwater route. It's one way though, so I need to enter the castle from the left and then exit from there. Clearly this stage has multiple routes. I see those fans. Thankfully they're Yoku blocks. I thought I need to do some precise jumping there. But no, it's just a moderate timing challenge. Actually a rather easy one, not a moderate one. It'd be a moderate challenge if the Yoku block line was longer. So here's the castle mode I was talking about. Rather sparse in terms of enemy count, there could have been at least a few of them like some Suzies or Metars. We didn't really need a sign indicating that we need to use the rush coil here. It's rather obvious. Sadly, no weakness for us then, unless its weakness is the Mega Buster. The challenge here is that we need to survive for long enough. See, that was very straightforward. If you continuously slide to the right, you will survive for long enough even if you damage boost through most of those killer bullets. Forward up is Yay Decent Cloud Level by Croby, with 21 plays and a score of 2. We have Cloudman's background with all of these up and down enemies. And most of the stage is taking place over a bottomless pit. One down, a few more to go. These next two special weapons are freebies. I don't really have anything more to say about this stage, other than it's very straightforward. And the collection of new special weapons suddenly got a lot more brisk. There was a broken blue screen on the top right. You probably should fix that, Croby. Quick reset just to be safe. He doesn't have any weaknesses, but I was trying to defeat him while using the super adapter. Of course, that wasn't the best idea. Otherwise, this stage just existed. Fifth level on the lineup is Can You Adapt by SonicBioniclemaster, with 11 plays and a score of 5. I presume every screen is going to focus on a different adapter. Rather generous checkpoint placement, but I understand why. I want a damage boost. Thank you. On to the power adapter room. A very straightforward puzzle. Same as before. On to the super adapter room. This entire room could be easily done using a jet adapter, as I still have access to it. But I decided to do it legitimately. With those 3 sections done, it's time to face off against the boss, Crystal Man. And he's immune against the fist, of course. Now I know what to do. There we go, that was actually a very straightforward boss battle, but I was overthinking it. That being, I thought there wasn't a bottomless pit there, I thought it was just spikes. It was a short and sweet level. So 6th and final level of the part is Yellow Devil Better Version by Buster 2. with 68 plays and a score of 20. Looking to be a decent length level. So we're going to start with no weapon energy. And we're riding on top of these push blocks, with red force beams beneath us. This is very neat actually. These octopus batteries are acting like the mini globs of the Yellow Devil during its splitting phase. Every time a Yellow Devil splitting phase is completed, we get a chance to attack the core, which in this case is represented by Bubble Man. This is a nice way of using the current assets in Mega Man Maker to make a unique boss battle. I do approve. One more hit should do the trick. I also like how each and every phase is varied. They're not exactly the same, and they gradually get a bit tougher. Level complete. This definitely gets my thumbs up. So overall, out of the 6 levels I covered in this episode, my favorite level would definitely be Glacier Factory by Axel 2004, with an honorable mention going to Yellow Devil Better Version by Buster 2, as that was a very unique boss arena. So in the next part, I'll be covering the remaining 6 levels that were submitted to the Y Construction Corp's Level Design Challenge. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Toodles!